That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning, Mr. J.
And a very happy May the 4th.
May the 4th be with you. I don't know. I don't know if the 4th is with us or not.
It's the Darth Vader Day, Star Wars Day. That's what it is.
So, are you a fan of Star Wars?
Yeah.
Are you?
Not too shabby.
Okay.
Not too shabby. I'll watch them quite a bit and go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely. Yeah. So happy May the 4th be with you. We got, of course, our very special in-studio guest, as every first Monday of the month, we get to chat with Chief Morrison. Good morning, Chief.
Morning.
How you doing this morning?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Excellent. May the 4th be with you.
It always is.
Are you a Star Wars fan?
I'm not really. I've watched all of them because
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not a big sci-fi Star Wars person.
I got you.
What kind of person, when it like a movie for Chief Morrison, sits down and gets some popcorn, gets a soda pop, maybe goes to the
The
theater, maybe sits at home, at his home theater. What's Chief Morrison watching?
Well,
What kind of movie?
well, it kind of
Comedy?
depends now, because I have an 8-year-old, so going to the movies, it's not usually an adult. It's usually one of the kid movies that come out.
So Frozen 2 isn't.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be there. There was one that just came out recently. I can't remember what it was. She went to, but they did the Barbie movie. So I don't go to the movies per se very much. My kids just turned 20 or they're teenagers, and so there's such a different. Now, if I had my way, we kept making movies the way they used to. We don't have near enough Western movies. I'm one of those, the old Western style. I could spend a Saturday watching Westerns all day long for all the old shows. So that's me in a nutshell when it comes to movies.
Man, Western cinema is on that TV.
Absolutely.
Right now.
Absolutely. Yeah, I get to the house, Westerns.
I don't
At my
like
dad's
those
house.
movies, right? I'm not watching them. Dad watched them growing up, right?
Oh, I love watching them.
Well, he gets me now.
Yeah.
Because I'll sit down with him, be talking to him like, what movie is this?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I'm digging those movies now.
Yeah, I still watch them. I mean, sometimes you're like, okay, this is for old people because we didn't grow up watching some of them. But I thought it was kind of cool. This last couple of years, my daughter's in theater, and so she had to watch some different genres of movies, and so she watched some of the old westerns. And I'm a John Wayne fan, but I also like Clint Eastwood. So her thing was Clint Eastwood. So it was kind of cool to her watch those movies and then to get to discuss movies that he made. And
Right.
learn a little bit more about the meaning. We didn't really understand some of the things. He made some pretty serious movies. There's always an underlying meaning if you look back. Try to figure it out. So that was kind of cool, diving back into those old westerns.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know. I've been getting into them, and then one time I was like, "This movie's been on every day this week. Well, it's a good movie." All right, I'm sorry.
Well, that's what happens on those on the Friendly Show where they got all like 4 western channels. They do just kind of rerun them, so if you miss them, you can always get them again.
That's right.
That's true. I
They're
love
good
it.
though. Like I said, I used to not like them, but now I'm like, "What's the name of that movie?" And I'm looking it up when I'm by myself. We'll watch that again.
Well, since it's Star Wars Day, I thought I'd give you some Star Wars related questions today. We keep it lighthearted today. How about that?
All right, let's go.
All right, here we go. Number 1. If your department had to pick one piece of Star Wars tech to use in real life, what would that be?
Man, I don't even know because I'm not all that familiar with them. So give me some pieces there.
Well, you got like a lightsaber.
That'd get us in trouble.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That'd be fun though.
Yeah,
Maybe.
exactly. You got the phase, what's the thing they shoot that they keep nobody with?
I don't know.
I don't want that.
It's like throw sparks or whatever.
Yeah.
And every one of those things that you did it and they just disappeared. Maybe a couple of those.
There you go.
That'd be good.
There you
Just
go.
disappeared and nobody asked you a question.
Exactly. I love that. That's going to cause controversy.
Well, maybe.
Maybe one of those speeders that
Oh no, that was
Ewoks
yeah.
catch up to
Some
bad
of their,
guys real bit.
yeah, some of their traveling machines would be good.
There you go.
To get around. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if they'd fit the
Blast
budget.
Blast. Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, you can ask.
They're only 22.8 million each.
Right.
Come on. All right. Be honest. More useful in your job, the Jedi mind trick or the lightsaber?
Oh, definitely the Jedi mind trick.
That's what I think.
Oh, without a doubt.
Absolutely.
You can use those today.
It's funny when people are so that they think that they can get past it.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, wait a minute.
You'd be like,
It's the dumbest thing you've ever done.
you don't want to break the law. You don't want to break the law. Oh, I want to break the law.
Could you do that to Jay before you leave?
Hey, I don't break the law. That's the worst I do is just saying breaking the law. All right. Who would make a better officer of the law?
Me.
Darth Vader
I'm sorry. I thought it was between you and me. My bad.
or
Okay.
Yoda?
Oh, right.
Okay. All right.
Really?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. Sometimes just showing up gets a lot of stuff done.
True.
You think Darth Vader is going to show up and people aren't going to comply with what he has to say?
Good point.
And Yoda comes in.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Yoda can't, doesn't have a use somewhere.
Right.
But if you ask, I'd rather have Darth Vader next to me than Yoda.
True. Yeah,
Yeah,
you look
I
a
get
little Yoda. Oh, look at the cute thing.
Yeah,
Darth Vader's like,
I'm not
yes,
saying
sir.
he ain't gonna play some of those mind tricks,
Right.
but sometimes I need the brute force of Darth Vader
Absolutely.
as opposed to the mind
Yeah.
trick.
I like that.
Yeah, it's
I like
true.
that.
It's
Yeah.
true.
So good stuff.
Well done.
One of my favorite Darth Vader jokes of all time. All right, next up. If you could enforce one law instantly using the Force, what would it be?
I thought you said you were gonna take this.
When I told him off the air, I was like, we got easy questions.
Yeah. All of a sudden, it's like, man,
Yeah.
one law.
One law that you can use the Force to enforce.
I don't even know. I'm gonna back that up. It's not even a law. I would enforce if I could that everybody out there would just be courteous of everybody else. If we could do that, we might not need for law.
Oh man,
That's true.
people just can't wrap their heads around
You know what that is? That's yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't take anything to be kind
Uh,
and be
it-
respectful,
I
and
know.
so many people don't do it. So
Right.
you're right.
But they don't like it when they get treated poorly. So yeah, I mean, not even a law. I would just like to see that happen if I could make it happen.
Right. And last but certainly not least, how should a department be ran? Like the Jedi or the Empire?
Well,
He's been leaning Darth Vader a lot. No.
The big thing there is probably a little bit of both.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, you like the aspect of it. Sometimes you have to do things as a bigger entity. So I'd say a little bit of both.
All right. Like the moral compass of the Jedi, but the strong hand of the Empire. I like that. Good morning, Philip, aka Chief Birchfield in Rattan. He said good morning.
Good morning.
Anything
about-
else? Go ahead,
What
Mike.
about Lord Dark Helmet?
That's Spaceballs.
I know.
A little different.
It's my favorite.
Great movie. Okay, very last Star Wars or Spaceballs? Have you ever seen Spaceballs?
No,
Oh, okay.
I probably have, but it's probably one of those that was so dumb that I don't
Yes.
remember it.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, it was.
What was
really
it? John
stupid.
Candy was.
Oh
Chewbacca?
yeah.
Yes, I think Rick Moranis
Yes, Rick.
Dark.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember. That's a long time ago.
Any
It's good though.
yeah,
I love it.
absolutely. Before we do wrap it up though, any new meet the officers coming up, coffee with the cops or chat with the chief coming up in the near future?
Now May is so busy with
Yeah.
school and all the activities that we're not going to do. We're just everybody where we're having activities. So
I like that.
with that, we have a lot of them coming up on the weekend. So with the busyness of that, we didn't schedule anything extra, but we will be this summer. we'll probably do a come with the cop back at talking cops. We're always looking for people that want to host us. So tell us if you've got an event going on. We'll show up. We'll just come in and act like we were part of the group and say hello and visit. Doesn't have to be our event, but that's where we're at right now for May. We're just going to be kind of out and about, interacting with folks that they have.
It's cool though.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to say I have noticed myself, and actually I've had a couple of people mention that they've noticed Broken Bow Police out and about. Not even meaning the coffee, the cops and stuff like that, but just in the public. They've seen them, and not because they've had somebody stopped or because they're having to do something police related. It's just because they're out and present and being, like you said, just being a member of the community. So I love that. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, those are always good to hear. A couple of places I've been, I've heard the same thing, and that's always good to hear when people are talking about us in a good light as opposed to complaining or something that's going on. We love to be out there. That's part of the job. Is that yes, we're supposed to protect and serve, but we want to really be part of the community, and we want people to want us at their events and around when they're in town or doing other things.
Absolutely.
Well, I think that, just because some people don't understand the job of a police officer sometimes.
True.
I know the officers, like we talked about, it'd be your worst day whenever you get pulled over, but, they're just doing their job.
Absolutely.
And they don't want to come for you, but you got to quit breaking the law.
That's
so,
true.
But
like wearing your seatbelt, stuff like that.
Yeah, or even if you got a light out. And hey, I wear it now.
I love it.
I told you. But I think it's important, but I think more people are open to them now.
Yeah.
A little bit more understanding of who they are. And, they're people too.
And at the end of the day, I find if you watch social media, I'm kind of just a watcher of social media. I don't participate personally as much as many people. But if you watch social media, you'll see the same 2 or 3 people complaining about whatever it is.
Yes.
So I remember an old broadcaster once told me, you got people that love you, and you got people that hate you. If you're showing your haters attention, you give the attention to the wrong group of people.
That's right.
Absolutely. It's kind of what I tell my officers and other people that I teach classes. Is that, we have about 85 to 90% of people that really appreciate who we are and what we do. And you got about the other 10 to 15% to keep us in a job because they're never going to appreciate us. But we are there for the other 85 to 90. Now, don't misunderstand me. Anybody out there that's listening, if you're looking for something to complain about, let me just clear this up. If you're that other 10 to 15%, when you need us, we'll be there just like you are the other 85 to 90. We don't discriminate whether you like us. That's not our job. Our job is to protect and serve the community with Broken Bow, and we will do that all day, every day.
I love that. We just got a call from Sue. Did you just see your last Facebook post? We ain't going to that.
Yeah.
They have a right to do that, and
yes.
For us, I agree with what you had heard. Is like, look, you don't give them credence because again, they're not who we do it for. We do it because we want to make sure that everybody has a good live life. Really, that's
Absolutely.
Exactly what it's about. And so.
And you want the people to be protected.
You do, yeah.
That's,
Good, bad, whatever. Yeah. That's our job to do that with everybody, and we will. But we don't give them. I have them complain all the time. It's like, if it's legit, we'll look at it all day long. If it's not, I don't give them any credence. I don't worry about it.
I like that because you do have it. Pay attention to those people that do love you, because if they come to you with a complaint, it may be legit.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Again, we're not always going to do it right. We're going to make mistakes. We have to learn from them too. We're human. We don't like to act like that sometimes. We like to act like we're bulletproof and we're 10 foot tall and it affects us. Yeah, RoboCop kind of. But we're not. We can make mistakes. We hope that we're not prone to them, but if we make them, our goal is to get them, learn from them, and move forward so that they're better.
And it's not fair either because you're in the public eye. So one mistake, and people are keeping that and running with it for about 5 years, and you're just like, shut up! It was one mistake.
Well, it doesn't even have to be us.
Yeah.
It could be anybody that's in the profession.
Yes.
The big thing is that that's why when you It's a calling. It's in your blood. You don't do it for the accolades. You don't do it because you want people to love you. You do it because you let your call for that greater good of making sure that you protect and serve the people. And so when people do all that, it's like, there's times when it gets us down, but most of the time it's like, no, it's expected because the more you're in the public eye, the more scrutiny you face.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And again, just because somebody says it, oh, by the way, just because it's on Facebook doesn't mean it's true.
You
Okay.
sure?
I'm positive.
I'm just kidding.
Here's the deal. Drama sells.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Fake news sells,
Clickbait,
rumors,
yeah.
innuendos, all that stuff sells. People comment on that. You throw a truth up there and everybody's like crickets.
Yep.
You
I love that.
And so it's like, again, if it's one of those things that just because somebody wants to talk about us and say anything, okay, that's your right. If it's not who we are, then I don't give them a voice. I don't give them a platform. We're going to be who we are regardless. And so if you want to know more about us, then start following us, start seeing where we're at and what we're about. And I think you'll find that sometimes the things you hear are not always how it is.
Exactly.
I agree.
Exactly.
I agree.
Well, on your way out, I just want to ask you, on a scale of 1 to 10, how tired of hearing the fourth be with you, or do you think you're going to be today?
I put up with a lot of dumb stuff. So, come here every month. So.
That's true. I mean, look who you're sitting next to.
Poor guy.
It wasn't necessarily
I figured.
Laney J that I was talking about, but because you know how you like on your way out.
Yeah.
Well, that's a polite way of saying, hey, you get out.
You gotta go.
That's okay.
Actually, now that you say that, a good friend of mine in another state, he runs a jiu-jitsu gym, and he said he put out a call to the officers of his area. He said, any officer that doesn't train jiu-jitsu, I give you a challenge to come to our gym and attempt to handcuff me. I think we should do that at our gym. I'd have to get it approved by the gym owner, but I think we should do that. And I know one of the officers in the area, he's not a Brookville PD, but that trains, and he said he will say how much different it makes just being out in the community. That, I don't know, that race of adrenaline you get when that aggression or whatever it is comes your way, it is quite a bit lower once you have that knowledge of the ground game as well. So I think that would be cool to get some officers that are willing to participate at the gym, try to handcuff me.
Could you do?
I love it. Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right.
I have to check
I was gonna say,
get my officers hurt or jailed.
that's true. That's true.
Because sometimes you can handcuff somebody up.
Exactly. Absolutely. And when it's a one-on-one type situation like that, it's
Oh, the whole thing is that we can train, we do all kind of stuff. There's always somebody out there that's done training more than you. When you get
That's
a
true.
one-on-one, we got you think you know things that you don't know. Or, honest, somebody that trains all the time, they're the ones that are difficult. That you don't try to do that by yourself, because the idea is that I'm not there to fight. I'm there to take you into custody at the end of the day. That's the goal, and to do it safely for all of us. So yeah, we could have some fun doing that. Let's check and make sure that everybody's okay with that.
exactly. Yeah. We'll ask all the higher ups.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Chief.
Yeah, absolutely.
Any part words for you?
No, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you having me on there. I don't know if y'all have added up the time, but we are on month 11. Yeah, I know, right?
Are we?
We are on month 11.
It feels like half that, maybe.
Yeah.
Next month.
Maybe for
will
you.
be a year. Yeah. Depends on the day.
Yeah.
24
Depends
months.
on the Monday and the month.
Exactly. I love it. Well, we appreciate you putting up with us, Chief. Seriously.
Yeah, and the fact that you continue to come, I think that says a lot for your department as well. So that's cool. All right.
Yeah, he could have wrote this off a long time ago. I was like, yeah,
We
man,
appreciate it. We appreciate it. You guys are great. You guys are out there. We're all part of the team. Get us, I think, make it work.
Yeah, we have the same goals.
Yeah.
We want everybody to be good and happy and safe.
Yep.
So